Hello guys, we are on the 10th day of Christmas and we are going to make the cutest box that holds a gift. So this particular gift is a bottle of hand soap from Bath & Body Works, but you can use whatever you want inside the box, and I'll actually show you how to make the box to fit the lotion from Bath & Body Works or the soap. So let's focus down and we will, I will show you how to make this easy gift box. Now, let's say you've got like a secret Santa party at work, or you've just got a gift that you need to give a neighbor, something cute like that. Well, this is a way to really kick it up a notch. So even, you know, a $3 bottle of lotion will look amazing. All right, so I'll show you. In here we've got this winter candy apple. That's my favorite scent, but you can get any of these cute little soaps, but also I'll show you the dimensions for this box to hold a lotion from Bath & Body Works. All right, or wherever. It's a pretty standard size. It's a tall box that can fit lots of goodies for Christmas. You could fill it with cookies. You could fill it with candy. You could put a little pair of mittens or gloves in there, all kinds of things. All right, so, and I got this idea from my friend Rhonda Wade and her friend Melissa Faust. So that is where I will give the credit. My name is Kay Cogwill, and this is the 10 days of Christmas. We're on day 10. So if you missed days 1 through 9, you need to go to my Facebook or my YouTube and look for Paper Me Prettier on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button so you won't miss my videos every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time. Today we're going to be using this Snowy Scenes designer paper. I chose this pattern because it's my favorite. You choose your favorite. And it is here on page 33 of the catalog. It's right here, $12.50. Adorable. And you're going to need a 6x6 piece of that. The other thing you're going to need is a 6x6, an 8.5 by 11 piece of coordinating designer series paper. Now, I'm just going to try. I made one with Poppy Parade, and I'm going to make one with Garden Green, and then decide which one I like better. I really couldn't decide, so I started with the Poppy Parade, but I think I'm going to like the Garden Green too. Okay. So here is your cutting and scoring cheat sheet. So we are going, if we're going to make a lotion bottle, we're going to score right here at 2 inches. If we're going to make a soap bottle, you're going to score it at 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5 is going to make this box taller. So you can customize it. And then we're going to cut here. We're going to cut out this piece, but also score it 2 5/8, 5 1/4, 7 7/8, and 10 1/2. Okay. So, and all of the dimensions for these will be in the PDFs that you can get in my email. So make sure and subscribe to my email. The link is right here on Facebook or on YouTube. And you'll get the recipe cards for all of the 10 days of Christmas projects. All right, so we're going to get our trimmer that cuts in scores, or you can use your scoring tool. And we are going to we're going to score, I'm using the lotion here, so we're going to score it at 1.5. I'm sorry, I'm doing this soap. If you do the lotion, you want to make it a little bit shorter, so score it at 2. I'm scoring at 1.5, and then I'm scoring at 2 5/8. 5 1/4. 7 3/8. 7 7/8. Sorry, I didn't That sounds right. And then 10.5. All the way over here, and that's just going to score your little piece at the end. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use our bone folder to really get a good crease on this box. Crease it here. This is the time where you really do want to use your bone folder. You won't always see me using my bone folder on a card, but on a box you need to, because this is what kind of like makes it into a box. Really gets those fibers in that paper to go the direction that you want. Okay, then we're actually going to cut this out here and here. And then we're going to cut a little V here. And then we're going to cut in on these 4 flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I like to use tear and tape when I'm making boxes. I just feel like it's a little bit more precise than Stamp and Seal. And we're going to stick it right along this flap, okay? And we can make sure it goes right where it needs to go. And then we're going to pull that off. And then here's a little trick on how to assemble it. Turn it over, put this flap down, and then you set this right down. And that's always going to give you a very precise fold and stick. If you try to assemble it in the air, it's very awkward. So do it exactly like that. And then we're going to need to get these flaps down. So I usually just put 3 of them down and glue down my 4th. You can glue each flap down. Let's glue 2 for good measure, but some people might glue all 4. Not me. That's not me. This is a box for hand lotion. We're not creating a masterpiece here, right? All right, and we're going to fold that over. And if you want to take your bone folder in here and just tap it, or even whatever you're putting in the box to kind of smush that down, you can, and give it a good smack. Okay, so there is the body of our box. Fun, fun. All right, now we're going to make the lid. So we've got a 6x6 piece of designer paper, and we are going to score this at 1 5/8 all the way around. So find your 1 5/8. Don't forget to use your gray. Now, when you're scoring designer paper, and then we're going to turn it and just do that on every side. When you're scoring designer paper, don't score as hard because it is more thin than our cardstock. So you'll tear a hole right through it if you get too excited when you're scoring. All right, so it's kind of hard to see those score lines, but I promise they are there. And then we're going to come in and we're just going to cut 1. We're going to do this turn, this turn, this turn, and this. Okay. And again, we're going to gently, more gently with our bone folder, score these, or burnish these, not score. We already scored them. Give them a good fold. Okay. Now we're going to tuck, oh yeah, I missed one there. That's where it was. Did I get the rest of these? No. Get all your flaps. Okay. Now we are going to fold all of these in. Let me just make sure I do this right. Okay, so we want this pattern to show on the outside. So we're going to turn it over and we're going to put the adhesive on the flaps that you want to show. Okay. I had to do one of these beforehand just to make sure I was doing this right, and I did. So we're just going to then pull this around, line line that up on the four corners, and then this one you want to tuck it inside so it's pretty. And then you've got this adorable little lid. Now I didn't get that tucked in perfectly, so we can always just trim it. All right, so now you have your little lid. Let me raise you up a smidge so we can put the lid on it. All right, so then you can see this cute little lid goes right on the box. Adorable. And then you can slide in your little gift. Put your lid on. Super cute. Now I chose to tie the bow. I chose this what's it called? Vanilla satin ribbon. I love it for tying bows on gifts. Let's see if I can do this where you can see me. Kind of. Sorry. My camera's in the way. It's really hard to do with this camera right here. I'm sure I could move it up some, but I don't really want to do that. All right, so there's our sweet little bow. I tied that a little too tight. Trim it. And you've got the cutest little box to hold your body lotion, Bath and Body Works things. And then the most perfect thing that you can put on here is one of these little gift tags that we made on I don't remember what day it was. It was one of the days of. And tie your tag on like a boss. Wow, I don't know why I have fat fingers today. But you could see if I can get, as a pretty short ribbon. I'm going to just tie a knot and trim it. But just tie your little tag on and you are good to go. So how pleased would your friend slash coworker slash whoever be to receive this cute little gift box from you? All right, so don't forget during the 10 days of Christmas, I know y'all don't want to hear me say 12 again. You'll get, for $50 or more, you'll get 10 free Christmas cards. For $75 orders or more, you'll get a free embellishment. This offer stands until midnight tonight. Don't forget our adhesive packet, which includes two things of dimensionals, a seal refill, mini glue dots, and liquid glue. And that's $39. And that will ship right to you in this cute little bag. So treat yourself for Christmas and make sure and subscribe to my email list to get the recipe cards for all of the days of Christmas. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.